On exchange versus off exchange health plans, what's the difference? Hello, I'm Kevin Knaus with InsureMeKevin.com. And when the Affordable Care Act was implemented, one of the provisions is that the states would set up marketplace exchanges so that consumers could go and shop for health insurance. They could see the plans available to them and compare the benefits and make an informed choice. Now, states were also allowed to offer off-exchange plans. The exchange plans offered the subsidy for the health insurance to reduce the monthly premium. You can only get that subsidy, the premium tax credit subsidy, if you go through a marketplace exchange like Covered California. The off-exchange plans do not qualify for the premium tax credit subsidy, but not everyone qualifies for the subsidy, and the off-exchange plans are there for those people that want something sometimes a little bit different. Now, in California, all of the plans that are offered through Covered California are also offered off-exchange by the health plans, and the rates are essentially the same. They are exactly the same for the bronze, gold, and platinum plans. So a bronze 60 plan through Covered California, the full rate will be the same as if you enrolled in that plan off exchange with your favorite carrier. The silver plans, at least in California, are a little bit higher. There is a surcharge of on those Silver 70 plans, and that's to cover some of the cost-sharing reduction benefits of the enhanced silver plans that you can only get by enrolling in Covered California. But if you wanted a Silver 70 plan and perhaps you will never qualify for a subsidy, you can go directly to the carrier of your choice and enroll in an off-exchange Silver 70. And everything will be essentially exactly the same. But the carriers do offer some different plans off exchange. We call those non-standard benefit design plans compared to the standard benefit design plans of Covered California. Now, this Kaiser example here, you can see that Kaiser offers a couple different silver plans that are different from the standard benefit design plan. They have a high deductible plan, then they have the off-exchange plan, and then they also have another Silver 70 with a little bit lower medical deductible. Now, those plans outlined in red are not offered on Covered California. You can only get them off-exchange through Kaiser. Now, I was mentioning that the rates were a little bit different for the standard Silver 70 plans. So again, if you want a standard benefit design Silver 70 plan, that is offered by Kaiser, and you'll see that the rate is slightly different than the full Covered California version of the same plan. So you can save a little bit of money if you will never be eligible for a subsidy through Covered California or a marketplace exchange by buying the off-exchange equivalent of the Silver 70. Now, these non-standard benefit design plans, the off-exchange plans, they have all the same coverage benefits as the exchange counterparts. You know, there's no pre-existing condition, there is maternity coverage, mental health, and all of that. What is different is the cost sharing that the consumer experiences. So in this example, between the Blue Shield Silver 70 standard benefit design plan and their off-exchange non-standard benefit Silver 1750, you can see that the office co-payments are a little bit higher, and some of the other drug costs are a little bit higher. There is a lower medical deductible, but if you look at the network calendar maximum out of pocket, it is the same at $8,750. So you can rest assured that if you enroll in a silver plan off exchange, it's going to have essentially the same actuarial coverage. However, your cost sharing may differ. Now, some of the off-exchange plans, we haven't seen it too much, but you might find some extra benefits that are not on the standard benefit design plan of Covered California, like this Blue Shield plan that offers a chiropractic benefit with a set copay. Now, there are no chiropractic benefits in the standard benefit design plans. So the off-exchange plans may offer a few extra perks. The off-exchange plans, when you buy direct from the carrier, pretty much align with the different enrollment periods set out in California. There's the open enrollment period, usually from the beginning of November through the end of January, where, regardless of your status, you can enroll in a health plan off exchange or through Covered California. You don't need a qualifying life event, no pre-existing conditions or anything like that. The off exchange plans also allow for special enrollment periods for a qualifying life event, such as moving into California or losing your coverage, if you lose your job and you lose your employer group coverage. The documentation can be a little bit higher. When you go off exchange, you'll have to prove that you have lost your coverage. And there are some times when the carriers for the off exchange plans don't necessarily recognize some of the qualifying life events that Covered California has. Sometimes public health emergencies, they won't recognize those, so you would have to go through Covered California if you wanted to use that special enrollment period. Dental and vision, now those insurance plans don't have an open enrollment period. You can enroll in dental and vision off exchange at any time during the year. So even though you can enroll in dental insurance through Covered California, you can also get it off exchange. And many of those off exchange dental and vision plans are very close, if not similar or better than what is offered on the exchange. So those are kind of some of the differences that you will hear when we talk about on exchange versus off exchange plans. The big takeaway: an off exchange plan is not eligible for the premium tax credit subsidy when you file your taxes with the IRS. You cannot take any subsidy to lower your health insurance premiums. And some of the off exchange plans are non-standard benefit designs, and some of those plans may work better for you than the standard benefit design plans. So if you have any questions or comments, you may leave them down below. I'll do my best to answer them. You can go to my website, insuremekevin.com, go to my contact page and get that information. I am a certified Covered California agent, enrolling people into Covered California plans and off exchange as well. So for insuremekevin.com, I'm Kevin Knaus.